careful who you call ugly in middle school. No one called you ugly. We went to the same school. Just post your pick and go. You know what wouldn't even surprise me is if this isn't even this chick's glow up. Like, she just jacked it from somebody else and is trying to claim it as her own and put a fake story behind it too. Yeah, that would really fit this subreddit well. Wouldn't be too shocking. What's going on, Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video, and in today's video we're going over the hot post from r/QuitYourBS. Let's get into it. The worst place I've ever been, and the biggest ripoff. We haven't even opened yet, Jason. Oh, so maybe it's a competitor then that's trying to knock you before you even open. Like, how do people do this? I've seen so many of these. They're like, this place stinks. Their in-person service is terrible. And then they're like, oh no, we're actually online only. So I don't know what you were saying. Or they're commenting on a store that's not even opened yet. Do people just do this for fun? I'm 49 years old and just finished my elementary school education today. Time to get a high school diploma. That's crazy. Because 38 days ago, you were 29. A high school dropout, living with your parents. If you're gonna post lies, at least be consistent. Is that even possible? Like, can you really not have an elementary school education and get it at 49? Like, I don't know, how would you even do that? It's just, I don't know, that's mind-blowing. But yeah, there's so many people on Reddit that just make up stories to try to get as many upvotes as possible, and they forget that other people can see their post history and are probably going to look when things just aren't adding up. And that happened. And now you look like a fool. AITA for not tipping a bad service? I took some of my employees out to lunch today. Our waiter was really bad. She didn't pay attention to us and never got refills on our drinks. She also got our burgers wrong. Not just one of us, all of ours. We didn't order anything special. We just ordered burgers and waters. I get that they rely on tips, but she clearly didn't want to be there and wasn't doing her job well. Edit. I took that money and gave it to the chef. Okay, so let's go over this. 6 hours ago, you were a retired 36 multi-billionaire. Which is it? You have employees and are too petty to leave a $50 tip, regardless of what kind of a day a minimum wage waitress was having, or you're full of it. Or you're a retired 36-year-old worth $2 million and are too petty to leave a 0.00025% tip of your income for her. It wouldn't surprise me if this actually was a millionaire that was like, nah, she doesn't deserve it. But I don't know. It also seems a little more realistic that this person, again, just like the last person, is just fishing for upvotes. Just some sketch I made. Wow, it's pretty good. Did you draw the pixels too? Oh man, these people. They just really think everybody trusts each other on the internet. Like, if you post something, people are gonna scrutinize it and try to find something because, especially on Reddit, people just make stuff up just for upvotes. And, oh, by the way, did you forget about reverse image searching? Yeah, it's real easy. So if you're ever gonna do this, keep that in mind. I'm so glad I bought this early. The devs let me play early, and it's epic. I finished in 3 hours. No one can finish a Warriors game in 3 hours. Just saying. Okay, so I don't know enough about this game to know whether or not that is possible, but I do know that a lot of people just make stuff up about games that they play, just to seem better than their friends. Like, oh yeah, well, it took you 6 hours to beat the game? Well, I beat it in 4 hours. Oh, really? Because the world record is 5 hours. So, no, you didn't. I love how friends always try to one-up each other, regardless of the cost. And you can just look at each other and go, come on, dude. We both know you didn't do that. But they'll stick with it. Nice store. Too bad half the employees are unmasked, and the same for the customers. When asked about this, a checkout lady told me she had a health condition. Well, evidently, half the healthy-looking employees do as well. What a joke. not going back. Not sure what store you're referring to here. We're only an online company and have no physical locations. Oh, again, like I said earlier in the video, do people just make these reviews up and just hope that they're right about the assumptions they're making? Like, come on, dude. This is an online store only. Of course you didn't have this experience. Oh, I wonder what they think when they see that they got called out. Like, and they just leave this up? Oh, man. Hi, you sent the payment on Friday? No, I didn't. I was waiting for you to tell me if I'm leaving or staying like you said. If I stay, I'll pay rent. If I'm not staying, then I don't have to pay rent for October, as I paid for first and last when I moved in, right? No, I said you'll continue to make regular payments, and I'll refund you your security deposit, which us equal to 1 month of rent when you vacate. That way you get back your last month rent. So regardless of what happens with the house sale, you were continuing making regular payments. But that was not a security deposit I gave you. That was first and last month's rent, as standard in Ontario. I'm not sure you can change that to a security deposit when it was given as first and last month's. Let me look into this and I'll get back to you. Yes, please do. It's last month rent hold as a security deposit by the landlord and refunded when the property is vacation and in an acceptable condition. Normal wear and tear expected. No. First and last month rent indicates first month and last month are paid. A security deposit is separate. I've rented from 5 different places before. They've never changed it from last month to a security deposit. Okay, no problem. Thanks. And then sends the image where they found this info. Understood. Come on, really, dude? This landlord's really just trying to get them for another month of rent. Yeah, I'd bail from there quick because clearly this dude is just trying to pull a fast one on you. Like, you would expect that this landlord knows what he's talking about. So I don't think that this was just it's a simple misunderstanding. I really don't think that. It could be, but to me it seems more like, I'm going to try to get some more money out of this person in hope that they don't know what they're talking about. I made this mouse sculpture in Minecraft. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Bro, that's not yours. That's an old build done by this person. Go on his profile and sort by oldest. Or just scroll down. Ooh, ripping somebody else's artwork. Classic on this subreddit. Because, why create something of your own and share it for upvotes when you can just rip somebody else's work and hope you don't get caught for some upvotes? Makes sense. Sony should sell PS5s first to players with existing PS accounts, then launch for the rest of the people. Customer loyalty. I'm with PS from last 14 years. Last year, I played 10,000 hours, and I couldn't reserve a pre-order of the PS5. Sony doesn't care to do business with its end users. There's only 8,700 total hours in a year, so you didn't eat, sleep, go to work or school, and you added an extra 2,300 hours that don't exist? Yeah, I did, and I should get first dibs on the PS5 because of it. Oh, these people, they're so entitled. Alright, Modern Chodes, that's it for the hot post from r/QuitYourBS. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And before we go, I want to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters, PD, Dark Phoenix, Affinity Studios, Meowth, and Upwaiter. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And if anybody else wants to support the channel, there will be a link to the Patreon down below. So go check it out. Till next time, peace.